Hello, and if you are joining me, then welcome back. My name is Itsy Bitsy. Don't ask me where the name came from. And it's been a few days. I am so sorry. Long story short, COVID vaccine bad reaction. I now have a sinus infection, and work has been a nightmare. So, I am back. I am hoping to stay consistent. So thank you for bearing with me and being patient. It honestly means a lot that you people are still here. Apologies if you just heard my Discord go off. I am very, very sorry. New lesson, guys. Mute your Discord. Might come in handy. So, very quick recap. I screwed up the recording last time because I didn't do my microphone setting correctly. Which, to be fair, normally I don't have to. I just plug it in and it works. But there we go. But no, so we did a recap video. So it's a recap of a recap. Oh, recapception. Anywho. We then managed to get enough resources to build the gymnasium, which unlocks those traits. So we're just going to dive in and have a quicker look. Okie dokie. So along with that, with the traits, of course, it did also unlock the village card. Now, I have gone in and already popped the village card into my deck, and I swapped it out with the spiders. Just because those spiders, they can get very problematic very quickly early on. So I'm hoping that we get some village cards fairly quickly so I can show you those. And then we can also go over the traits as well. Now, another cool feature of the village is it gives you quests. So it says here... Oh, apologies, my cat just ran over my keyboard. So it says on here, it heals you 15 plus 5 times loop health upon entering. So let's face it, the longer you run a loop for, that's going to get very big very quickly, which is basically what I need. And yeah, it also gives you a quest as well, which I will show you that because it will indicate it for you. Okay, so today my aim is to get this, which is the Smithy. So I need 2 more staple metals and then that'll be the Smithy. The only reason why I want this is because we are still using the warrior class. And obviously he gives you the basic warrior gear when you first enter an expedition, which will give us quite a big advantage early on. My next goal will be to get the refuge, to get the rogue class, and then work our way towards the cemetery. Now, I really want to get to the crypt, because this gives you the necromancer, and that is by far my favourite class in this game. But we will come more on that later when we get the opportunity. So, for now, guys, we are just going to crack on and get in. Let's go and murder some more of those slimes, the poor little babies, and reduce their numbers. It honestly just feels very cruel every time. I also want to apologise in advance for my voice, because it does sound very horrible. But this is what happens when you're getting over a cold. It's not the most pleasant of things. Now, because we also have the traits now available, you will see... over here on the right, there is now also an experience bar. So every time that fills, you get 1 trait point. And that will unlock up here next to your bag, which reminds me I will leave that open to keep a track of our resources. Okay, wait, I didn't even look at it. That's the same anyway. Okay, so we want that one, and that will do. Okay, guys, around and round and round we go. Where do we stop? Well, at the campfire. Ha-ha! Right, let's keep going. So as usual, I'm not really gonna talk about what I'm putting down and where, just because we covered that an awful lot in the first episode. We've covered a lot about what the cards do and the features they have, etc, etc. So for now, I'm just gonna crack on, and hopefully we'll get some nice new cards to show, and hopefully get the traits. So as you can see, that's slowly going up. I think slimes only give you like 4 experience, so it's not really the best. But then these meadows that I'm putting up there, I am going to try and keep them next to buildings just so we do get the extra health percentage off them. But for now, it's just about getting something down. I need a weapon though, like it's not being very nice to us about weapons, is it? And do excuse me there. If I do have a little bit of a cough and a sniffle, I am really sorry. Just because, obviously, I'm not very well at the moment. But Time will come where I shall feel healthy again. I like how it's just giving us like a load of rings though. Like, I don't really need that many rings. Even as a woman, I don't need that many rings. I mean, for goodness sake. I don't even think I own that many rings. Now, I'm pretty sure one thing that you are saved from today is cringy voice acting. I'm pretty convinced that the village doesn't give me anything new to say. So no cringy voice acting, because let's face it, that's going to sound really horrible, especially with the cold as well. It's going to sound real bad. Hey guys, we have a weapon! OMG, it's our first weapon! I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a basic weapon, but hey, it's better than nothing. And we got our first skeleton, our first mosquito of the loops. Here comes the skelebones. Okay, so we're just going to keep popping these down as well. Do want that there. Have to be there. I do wonder just how many slimes there are in this little universe, because it really does feel like I'm just gonna wipe them out. I'm just gonna make them extinct. Now, I'm not being funny, but how many more rings does it want to actually give me? This is almost as bad as the first run, where all I needed was a weapon. Okay. Could do with more stuff though, because we need more experience to actually show off the traits properly. Ah, here we go. Harpy time. So that should help a bit. Oh, and then we got Goblin Camp. That's even better again. Oh, look, guys. 8 whole experience. Woo! When we actually kill it. There we go. Just going to keep popping these down. I am going to put that there straight away, because that's a really good place for that, actually. I'll put the cemetery next to it. Ha 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 ha. Let's limit them before they get strong. Now, I do want to say I may not make this recording today as long as normal, just because I am not well. So I could do with a little bit of rest, especially after work today as well. So, but I will be back to recording normally fairly soon. I'll leave the counter. Now, I have put the village card here. It's not where I really want to put it, but I'm putting it there just because I want to show you how it works. I do like the village card though. Alright, so we're going to enter. And that has just given us a quest. So, as you can see on this mosquito up here, he's got a little bitty golden crown that we are going to steal from him. Well, probably not steal, but, you know, I'm certainly going to, you know, take it from him. And then, I suppose, yeah, I'm going to steal it. There's only one queen on this loop, and it's just me. Although, to be fair, I am one of the dodgiest mother fricking queens going. But we are just going to keep pursuing and keep going. 2 mosquitoes! Now, when you hover over these as well, just because this is a quest monster, it does tell you some more details on here. So we now have the extra stat there for quest goal. So he's got plus 200% health. That is insane. But I killed him. Ha 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 ha. And we also got a new weapon. Okay, I want that for the evasion. And yeah, sure, we'll get some regen in there as well. See, so far the loop's not going too bad, but the only thing that I'm not happy with is we're on loop 3. And we're nearly at half health. Like, what is this? This is not fair. But screw it, I suppose the game doesn't have to be fair if it doesn't really want to be. Okay. Come on. Oh, misclicked more than once there. That was absolutely awful. Alright, we're going to get grove. There, then I can put the blood grove next to it. That's good. We will get another lantern up there. Had to double check I was saying the right word then. Honestly thought it was good. Oh, I don't even know. My brain just isn't with it. I'm not being funny, guys. I don't have a lot of brain power as it is. And now that I'm not well, that brain power's less again. It's definitely not a good look. Guys, that wonderful ding means we did it. We completed one whole experience bar, which means we get a trait. Now, the traits, it will always give you 3 traits to choose from. So we have been given the survival list. If your HP drops below 30%, your regeneration is doubled. Not bad. The Article of Protection. After receiving this effect and after every loop, the hero receives a bar of phantom protection that equals 65% of his max HP. All damage to it is dealt ignoring defense. And then the bottom one, we have Dominant Mass. Damage is increased by 20% of defense value. So, I mean, my instinct would say to go for one of these two here. So, the damage gets increased, but I'd have to focus a lot on my defense value. Or I could just do this. Because getting up my max HP is probably going to be a lot easier. So, I think we will get ourselves the Phantom Protection. It's essentially just like another shield. We will do that. Now, a handy little thing that this does is if you ever forget what traits you've got active, you just click it and it'll show you active traits. Always, always super handy. Especially if you've got like a certain strategy in your head as well. It does mean that you can just go double check. Oh, look at this. There it is. Our phantom shield thing. I've forgotten within 2 minutes what it actually called it. See guys, this is why being poorly sick and recording is an awful idea. But I'm still doing it. I've got the dedication to do it. I say that, but I don't record the last few days. Oh dear. Okay, so the goal is obviously still to try and get the 2 stable metals. So I'm hoping they appear fairly soon. Just so we can get out, get the smithy. Because let's face it, that smithy's going to come in very handy. I mean, you're going to start out with basic items every run. So, yes please. Saves having to wait and look for them. Okay, what else do we have? Well, max HP, because of this, is going to be a fantastic idea, so I'm going to swap that out straight away. The other stats, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm looking at them, but not really a lot, just because I really want my HP to go up. HP goes up, shield get bigger. Same again there. Not really looking at the other stats, but I am looking at the health. More health we get, bigger shield we get. Question is, did I read it enough to see if the shield actually regenerates? I cannot sure. Maybe it might regen after each loop, I'm not too sure, but we'll find out together. I just like the fact that I have, like, just that little bit of protection. Considering how cocky I get in this game, like, it's probably a good idea that I've got something else to keep me kind of alive. I mean, we do still have all 3 potions. We've not used any of those yet, which is fan-dabby-dozy. Okay. Yeah, actually. Let's get more counter in there. However, our Phantom Shield is nearly done. Aha! A village card! I'm over here. I don't really want to put him over there. I'm gonna... yeah, I'll put him there. Cool. Because we've got like an awful lot going on in this corner. I don't really want to flood it too much with things. I don't want it to get too big and threatening and scary and spooky horribleness. Aha, we now completed another one. Ah! Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We now have only 1 more stable metal to go. And that's it, we can just like run. We can run to the hills and never come back. And we can finally build the smithy! To be fair, the more rocks we get, the better. So, to be fair, even the stable metal, the more of those we get, the better. Because I'm pretty sure if my poor weakened brain remembers correctly, then I am sure the graveyard actually needed some metal as well. Pretty sure the other one needed it. I've forgotten what the name of it is. Like, I can't brain. I'm sorry, guys. The one that gives me the rogue. I've forgotten what it's called. I am a dimwit. Put you there. Pretty sure it gives you... Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that it needs metal anyway. So we'll just keep an eye on that one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so each loop that regenerates, that's fantastic. We're also very close to getting our staple metal, which is perfectly fine by me. Okay, and misclicked. There we go. In case you can't tell, I do not like misclicking. There we go. But I do now have 3 of these down, which is even better again, so hopefully it'll give us the resources! Well, it gave us some, but not the ones we want. That's great. Oh, we got another quest. Oh, come on! There we go. That took way too long. Come on. Damn it! Still no stable metal. Like, please. Please, sir, may I have some stable metal? Let's keep going. See, it's really bad. I haven't really been paying too much attention to the stats a lot. So to be fair, I probably could be a lot better than what I am right now. It's not really a good thing, is it? Like to admit. Trying to do things like this. I do want that damage. Oof! Get more damage. We'll just keep going. We do still have, though, 3 Oblivions just in case it does get too much for us, but it should be alright. We're not too far off from getting that second experience bar filled up either. How much does a harpy give us? 255 to 263, so that gave us, what, 8? That's not bad. So this is why I kind of want more things out on the board, because... Max HP. Just because obviously we do... Oh. Hey. I don't remember you. You don't look like a local. That's because I'm not. I see. And you think you could just wander these parts without consequences? Times are rough, you know. Nothing to buy, nothing to wet one's whistle. And we have to deal with strangers who have no sympathy for our poverty. Pretty sure I just changed his accent twice in a sentence. What? Think you're better than us? No. Did I guess right? Is this the correct answer? Because I'm getting the impression this is one of those cases where my answer has 0 influence on what happens next. Well, you've got insight, and it's the only thing you will keep today. I was thinking that he'd be quite good as a Cockney, and then I changed my mind. I was like, what if he was a chav? Then I changed my mind again. Come to think of it, murderers and thieves are part of this world too. If my mission is to return everything back to normal, should I be happy they're appearing again? On the other hand, being disgusted with murder and theft is also part of this world, so I guess I don't owe it to anyone to be happy. Aww. But be happy, my little character. Be happy. Oh, I just realised we have the metal that we need as well. So I guess now it's just a case of sod it. Let's see how far we can take it. Keep it going, my little warrior. Oh, that was... Oh, beautiful. I love it when you kill him in one hit. Oh, for that, please. Thank you. I've just noticed that my little shield has gone as well on my character. Let's keep going. To be fair, I suppose, like, the more resources I can get, is not really the bad thing because it means that I don't have to farm too much together. We do now, however, have a second trait because we've just filled it up again. Let's go have a look. So, the 3 that we have this time, we've got Buckler. Every counter-attack restores 1.5 times loop health. Which, considering our loop's only 5, that's going to do like, what? 1.5 times loop HP, so 1.5 times 5, so what? 2.5, so about 7. I mean, I would have to focus quite heavily on counter-attack to get that to really do much. Okay, so Battering Ram. The hero rushes into battle head-on and his first attack has a 75% chance to stun each enemy for 1 second. I mean, yeah, that sounds cool. The next one, damage is increased by 20% of defense value. My defense right now is 17. I mean, if I can get that higher, then that wouldn't be too bad. But I'm going to go with the Battering Ram just because I like the idea of being able to go in with a 75% chance. I mean, that's really high, actually. And just kind of knock those bitches out. I mean, that sounds absolutely fantastic. And it doesn't work. Let's see if it works on the next fight, shall we? Oh, come on, kill it! There we go. That took a while, didn't it? Oh. Was that it then? Trying to work with the little clouds on these guys. I've never used Battering Ram before, so I am just as clueless as you guys. It just sounded bloody amazing. See, we're not far from actually getting to the boss either, so I might try and push it a bit. I was thinking of calling this episode early just because obviously I'm still not well and quite frankly it's hurting to talk. But yeah, we'll keep pushing actually. I want to see how long it takes us to get all the cool stuff. And also I'm quite interested in getting as many resources as I can. We'll just keep doing everything else. Where do I want this one? Let's put this one there. We'll have a nice little forest before the village. Do I need counterattack? I've completely forgotten. No, it's health that I need. So counterattack's not really too much of a problem. But I do like the idea of having that counterattack. It's quite a good counter for 24% on its own. Ah, yes, that little cloud that I keep doing. That's the trait trying to kick in, I think. Do I have any regen at the moment? I do not. Don't have any evasion either, but I will take this one. Let us keep going. Ah, there we go. That wasn't so bad, but without the attack speed, it's worthless. Ghost. That's the first ghost this loop, isn't it? Don't think I've had a ghosty this loop. Just too spooky. Spooky, scary skeletons. Ah, I've just noticed we've got 2 bandits up there. Now, I'm pretty sure the bandits can actually steal things from you as well. So yeah, I think, screw it, attack speed now. Because we're definitely going to need it. Do I want... Yeah, I do, gosh. Okie dokie. Ah, that's right, character. You stun that chest. You stun it good, Joe. To be fair, though, we are getting a lovely little chunk of resources. Which I am most definitely not going to complain about. Aha! Oh, Cluster Ghost. What are they called again? Ghost of a Ghost. Ghostception! And we got another village card. Needs to be in planning mode. Why did it take it out? There we go. Alright, we've got 1 village down here. I would prefer the village to come quite soon, so I'm going to shove them up there. Okay. Let's keep going. Beautiful. That's what we like. Excuse me, my cat's just Oi. There we go. Okay, now so now that we actually have the attack speed, It's going quite well. Right. Let's get those bandits. So they can steal, like, the gear that you have on as well. I can't remember if it starts from this, like, from the first boss, or is it the next one, but it can be an absolute pain. Oh, come on! There we go. But yeah, no, an absolute pain. I remember once playing the Necromancer, and it stole a book that gave me +1 to my skeletons that I can spawn. Which is a really cool feature, by the way. Oh, the Necromancer! But yeah, so it got rid of that book, and it had really good stats on it, and it gave me really good defense and everything else. And it was heartbreaking. To be fair, it's safe to say I died very quickly after that. But that's just how this game works, people. It is relentless. It doesn't care. Now I'll just keep. There we go. Okay, yeah. So we'll get to the Lich. We'll get him done, and then go from there. So we'll just go take out some of these as well. Sod off. I'm not giving you that much of a fucking chance. No, I'll just keep going. I was thinking about swapping out my gear then, but no, I'll keep pursuing. We've still got all of our health potions as well, which is absolutely fantastic for the boss fight. Our health's still doing very good, despite the fact I'm now going to go up against 4 of them. All in all, I'm hoping that we've got a decent shot at this one. Now it depends on these assholes, to be fair, because I hate the goblins! They are an absolute pain in my backside. There we go. Health's still good. That's what I like to see. More fucking mosquitoes. I hate these. I hate everything. Just sod it. I won't be a happy bunny today. Okay, we're still holding. Health's doing alright. Okay. Kind of want to keep that attack speed though, so I'm not going to swap out the shield. I'm not going to complain at that, actually. That was really nice. Get that little stun off. Okay. Another road lantern. Where do I want this? I think I want it over there. I was hoping to maybe have gotten a 3rd trait, but we're not going to get that before the Lich. So screw it, we'll just go in and we'll see what happens. I mean, let's face it, he is a heavy hitter. But I'm confident that we'll do alright. I'm not too sure if we're going to win it, but certainly confident enough. Oh, I might take that, actually. Do you want to counter evade him, though? Ah. No, I'm going to keep it for the counter rate, actually. Oh, cat. Oh, hello. Go on, go get it. Sorry, my cat is trying to play with me at the same time. I'm so sorry. Ah, there we go. Yes, we've also got that shield, actually. How is it possible? Shut up. We've got a score to settle. That's what I like, my man. Get in there. See, to be fair, he is a hard hitter, but he's got to get through that shield first. And here's me just doing... Oh, my God. Just come on. Just go. He's like... Oh, my God. I think he's going to win, isn't he? I know I've still got potions, but... I'm wondering, can I just, like... I'm going to pause the game just while I have a look at this. Just, come on, there must be something else that I could do to maybe give me a better chance. I might take that. But I need attack speed. I think, yeah, I'm just going to go with that. The attack speed, I need to be faster. Ah. I could do with the regen as well. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. I've made so many bad decisions. Do you know what, guys? I think it's over. Oh, we don't need damage to walls, so actually we'll do that for the evasion as well. 31% evasion. Let's see what this does. I'm hoping it'll do just a little. Oh no, we're down to 1 potion left. No more potions. We're not gonna do it, are we? Oh, I was hopeful. Oh no! Nonsense. This is impossible. For so many reasons. I don't understand. Now put everything back, like it was before. I can't. I've already completed my task, even if the result is not perfect. You are in no position to refuse, you sack of bones. He's already received everything I could gather. I just wanted to see how our crusade against the universe would end, to witness what would come of it. My presence is no longer required. Who is he? I get it. You're connected somehow, right? That's why... You will find out soon enough. This anomaly will not escape his attention. Now my explanations will be meaningless to you. So spare me your wheezing and just die. If that sack of bones was telling the truth, I have a long journey ahead. I will build my whole world from scratch if I have to, and the skull of that monster will be the first brick in its foundation. We did it! We actually killed it! I was very convinced we were dead. Look at this up here. Look at this, we got a skull. Okay, so... After you kill the bosses, you get this. You get to choose a reward. You get 4 to choose from. So this has given us Omicron's technique, which gives us +1 resurrection charge. Normally, that would be straight where I go, but give me a moment. We then have the Awakened Fragment. 2% chance to get a whole resource sphere instead of a chunk. So it means we just don't have to get like all these little DD ones. We can get the big ones, which is what we need. Or Axis Tilt. Time flies 15% faster. And the last one is always a resource assortment. Pardon my really bad English there. So what I'm going to do on this run is normally I would go for the resurrection charge and then just keep going. However, I am going to go for the resource assortment because I am now going to call it quits for the day. Because quite frankly, my throat is now very sore. I'm very hungry because I still haven't eaten after work. And it's also now 2:30 in the morning. So yeah, I think this is probably a good time to end it. And to be fair, we have done very well. We actually killed the boss. Now, I wasn't actually planning to kill him this time. Everybody listen! The Lich is dead! The curse has been lifted, but... What Lich? And what curse? I believe you, of course, but I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't remember the dead sorcerer? The one in a fur coat, holding a scepter, all shrouded in star nebulas, floating above the world on his shining wings and eating it piece by piece? That's strange. Everything looks the same around here. Why? I guess it's not the only reason for this darkness, then. The skeleton has mentioned him. Whoever he is, he must have something to do with the obliteration of the world. It seems that I have no other option but to continue my expeditions. I mean, she's got a good point. Before we do go, though. I have choices. So Smithy was the goal, so we're going to start with the Smithy. Put that there. Oh god, what voice do I give him? By the anvil of the seven seas. It's a small forge. Yo ho ho! You have no idea how I've missed the heat of a furnace and the smell of metal. We'll have some good tools now. You can be sure of it, lad. You'd even be able to use it during those trips of yours. You're quite enthusiastic. Something tells me you're not a stranger to seamanship. Shiver me hammers! How did you know? It doesn't matter though. You're right. Don't worry. I can't do that voice. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll stop with the cringy voice acting. So don't worry, I'll prove to you that these hands can hold a hammer as good as they can hold a helm in a storm. And for 12 days in a row if needed. That was the end anyway. Okay, yeah, so we have the Smithy, which was the goal. So, lets you start an expedition with basic warrior's gear and unlocks the ability to craft tools for the camp if the supply depot is built. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see if we can build anything else. We can build a farm, but we definitely can't build that. I mean, that takes an awful lot of metal. That's going to take a long time. And then for this one, we need 2 wood, or we could go for the cemetery for 1 stone. Just because it unlocks a class, I think next time I'll just go for the refuge. So we'll get the 2 wood and then we'll do it. For now, I am going to get this as well. So this is the farm. All empty tiles around the farm are transformed into gardens. After an expedition, it gives you 1 ration for every completed loop, but not more than there are garden tiles around the farm. You can build something over the garden. Also unlocks the ability to craft food if the supply depot is built, and unlocks the wheat fields card. Now, in my main run, that I've obviously done just solo, I haven't actually tried playing with the wheat fields, so I'm going to give that a go before I get the next episode up, which should be tomorrow. But yeah, I'll give it a go and I'll see exactly what is involved with the wheat fields. I'm pretty sure they are restricted to only being built near villages, though, if I remember right. But well, I'll give it a go and we'll see what comes of it. And if it's any good, then I'll stick it into this run and we'll have a play around. I might still do it just to kind of show you what it does. Maybe do it for a loop, for a few loops or two. Well, a run or two anyway. And go from there. But yeah, so next time I'm going to get the refuge done so we can have a look at the class of the rogue. So we just need to get some more wood. I suppose I could aim for the cemetery at the same time. I mean, this one can resurrect the hero after an upgrade. I mean, that's kind of what we need, to be honest. Let's face it. We also have here the smelter. So unlocks the Storm Temple card. Unlocks the Arsenal Golden card if the Intel Center is built. And also gives plus 30 to base HP. This one, it'll probably be a goal for a later day because I don't really want to do it until we have the Intel Center. Because that Arsenal card is, oof, it is good. You guys are going to love it. Where is the Intel Center? So I've got to build that first. Okay. So. Right, for now though, let's get a farm. Now with the farm, you want to put it really on the outside so it's got more space to get gardens. So here we go. And there we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gardens. So no more cringe voice acting, we're just going to get it done for today. So have you noticed how strangely this oblivion affects our senses? Hunger, for example. You can stop eating for days and you still won't be hungry. This, of course, does not mean that you should stop eating altogether. The farmer promises that he'll be able to grow some stable crops, but it will take some time. It'll be interesting to see what he can grow without sunlight. Very good point. But what if he has a UV lamp, you know? Anyway, so we do have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gardens. So it does tell you on here. After an expedition, it gives you 1 ration for every completed loop, but not more than there are garden tiles around the farm. So that does mean now that we can get a maximum of 5 rations. So after 5 loops, call it quits, you know, run away. But yeah, so. Anywho, I'm going to leave this episode here for now. And I'll get the next one up for you guys tomorrow. So. I love you all so much. Thank you if you've gotten to the end, by the way, for tolerating my poorly sick voice. Don't know how you've done it. I don't know how I do it half the time. And that's me. I've got to listen to myself all day. But I love you all, and I hope you all stay safe, my wonderful guys, gals, and everything in between. Love you all, and make sure to stay safe. Adios for now. Itsy Bitsy going.